Let's jump right in. Today we have 3 decks and 3 piles. Those of you not familiar with this type of reading, I've basically gotten cards out of 3 different decks. This is the first deck, Dragon Wisdom by Christine Arana Feda. I follow her on Instagram. She's fantastic. She reminds me of her dragon herself. And I think that's the highest form of spirituality, where you start to embody the gods and the deities and so on that we talk about. And I feel like that's just amazing. All right, the next deck I'm going to use is Wizard's Tarot, which is my oldest tarot card deck ever. This was the first thing I picked up to start reading for people. And then I started readings, and bam, everything was super accurate. And I was super happy. So it's by Corinne Kenner. She's excellent as well. And the last deck I'm using today is Angel Therapy, a very well-known and old-school one by Doreen Virtue, who's also famous. So let's jump right in. The results I got were pretty fantastic. Let me just refresh this tab on YouTube to see that this is going well. Okay, it is going well. That's fantastic. Let me just scroll in there to see if I can check out the chat. I believe I can. Just going to say welcome to everyone, and feel free to ask me any questions. If you need any questions answered, we can go into it after these 3. But for now, close your eyes. Well, before you close your eyes, focus on inviting your guides in if you're also a spiritually tuned person and you do readings for everyone, and so on and so forth if you read for yourself. And ask yourself if you would resonate with this one, or this one. There's 3 different piles here, right? Now on this pile, these are just purely decorative, but as we know, there are no coincidences in the universe. So that must have happened for a reason. So let me explain this one to you. This is the Sri Yantra. Just give the camera a second to focus. There we go. This is sacred geometry, which obviously the artisan's sort of interpretation. It's not like perfect or anything, but then again, is the universe and planet perfect to begin with? So let that autofocus for a second. There we go. And that's a beautiful thing. And today my daughter touched this and she was like, this seems like it contains, what did you say? A lot of natural energy. This is a seashell I picked up on the seashore. It's not like a sculpture or anything. And it still has a bit of sand on the top. If you can see, it's pretty dark colorations. It's just about to get clear. Let the camera autofocus. And it's a pretty beautiful shell. There we go. And yeah, pick that one up. So maybe you resonate with that. Let's put that here. And this is a green aventurine crystal wand. I use it for Reiki to heal clients, to focus the energy through this wand before sending it out. Maybe you guys use wands like this as well. Maybe you're resonating with the stones instead of the cards. Either way, whatever works for you guys. Hope it helps you guys out. So let's pick a pile. Close your eyes, ask your question, and you can look at the piles and see which one you seem to be getting the best energy from. Or you can just ask yourself 1, 2, or 3. Now let's dive into number 1 right this second. Okay, I'm about to open this pile. Just give me a second to remove things on my laptop that do not need to be here. Does not need to be here. Let's remove that. If it's your first time here, please do me a favor and like and subscribe to this channel. It really, really helps me out and helps these videos reach other viewers who may actually need this help in their life. Let's jump back to the reading now. So for the first pile, this is what you guys have got. All right. Now the first one is courage. You guys see that? Okay, so let me try and decipher what you were asking about. But that's courage. The next card is clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. All right. And thirdly, from a tarot deck, the King of Swords. Ready to strike, ready to defend, ready to cut off what needs to be cut off. Swords is usually the suit of intellect, but also there's a shit ton of birds here. And this King of Swords has wings. So now, guys, it seems like what you guys are asking about, and I could be wrong. I'm just going to shut down this window here. It's distracting me a little. I'm going to sign into the chat on a separate window. Please be patient. Thank you. If you have any questions, type them in the YouTube chat. Thank you. So you guys might be asking about a challenge. You might be asking about relationships. You might be asking about people or scenarios that you are a little unsure of. And that's why I see, well, courage. So basically, stand your ground, right? And that's pretty similar to this one. And both of these, well, this one seems to be a cloudy storm brewing. And if you notice, this one has clouds too. And if you notice, this angelic lady here has wings as well. It's all flight and the sky and so on. So we really want to clear ourselves. All right, you can do some angel therapy if that's what you guys do. All right, if you know how to clear yourself ground, get out there in nature. Really stand your ground and be firm. And even though this guy looks like he needs to defend his kingdom, but he also looks a little somber, a little sad, a little stern, all at the same time. And really stand your ground, guys. Courage, and keep taking care of yourself in the meantime, but also exhibit courage when you need to. So here's a very soft and nurturing. You can take this clothing that she's wearing any way you wish, but to me, it feels like you can almost view her with the gentleness of like a pregnant lady. But then here we have courage. So we need both. We need balance. Sorry, I keep looking this way. We need balance, all right? I'm looking at the screen. This looks good. So that's for those of you who picked the first pile. As for the second pile, get ready. This one surprised me a little. We have expression. Okay, and a very cute dragon. Then we have parents, right? That could be your literal parents or something your parents have taught you. Let's read that. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or father. Ooh. Personally, I just went through that type of stuff for a long time, and now we're healing it together. Oh, I forgot my face is on screen and you just saw me yawn. That must be so pretty to watch. Okay. The next thing is the Knight of Swords. Something like the King of Swords, but from what I remember from this book, from Wizard's Tarot over here, the guidebook said that the Knight of Swords is ready to leap into action. So you've got to kind of heal, right? I believe it's in this order. Learn to express, so parents, right? Heal from whatever wounds and trauma you have. Then expression, right? So go forward and express yourself and start talking. And this is the higher heart chakra, blue-green. Oh, and there's blue-green here too. What a coincidence. And blue-green and their wings, and oh, what a coincidence for you guys. It's all about the expression, higher heart. And even this, the word parents, is a very dark blue-green. Whereas you see clear yourself was more about your crown and other things in purplish energy. This one's all about the expressions, all blue-green, right? It's not a coincidence that these cards are here, guys. These are messages for you. And after that leap into action, as a healed person, you see the gold is beginning to come out around the blue-green. And get out there and fly. Up, up, and away, web. Fly, web, sorry. I'm just quoting from Spider-Man, which was a movie I watched a long time ago. Okay, so that's that. So that's for the second group. And also this seashell, very pure. Maybe you can use water or the sea to heal yourself. Excuse me. Apologies. Oh, it's 2 a.m. I gotta stop doing these 2 a.m. readings. Now, oops. Now the next pile. Oisin, right? Those of you might not know who Oisin is. I'm gonna read from Christine Arana Feder's book for a second. I do not intend to, well, copyright infringe, obviously, but this is for your benefit, because when I came here, I didn't know it as well. Please support Christina by going and getting this deck. Find her on Instagram, guys. Find her on Instagram and talk to her direct and go buy the deck from her. Okay? Oisin, the Dragon King, let's just read this out, is a brown tree dragon. Those of you who are at the office, you can just check this out. He's the oldest and largest dragon. No human may ride him. We must instead kneel before him. If you draw this card, heed the call in your heart. Feel the deep yearning within you. Whoa. Do not suppress it any longer. This yearning is the call of the king, resounding in each and every cell of your body. Be prepared. The Dragon King and his retinue are rising. Meditation. Light at least one white candle and listen to Lord of the Rings. Close your eyes and call your personal dragons into the room. That's right. And say to it, the king is calling us. Climb onto its back and do a meditation. I'm not going to read all of it because you can buy this book from Christine Arana Feder or online and check it out. Once I edit this video tomorrow morning, I'll leave the sort of descriptions that you can get from Amazon if you like, or go direct to Christine. Alright, the next card. So this is the Dragon King. That's very auspicious, I believe. And are these like little gems or pearls or entire universes? If you can see, look at these things. Right? This one here too. Right here. Interesting. Alright, the next card now is from Angel Therapy. Cut your cords. Maybe it's time to trust yourself, and since you know the Dragon King is calling you, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Cut your cords and then rise to your higher self. And you see how everything's like golden in this one. Kind of golden and bronze here though. But this is more solar plexus and gold. That's what I'm feeling. And root chakra even, right? Free you from destructive patterns. Look at the red for the root chakra. Sometimes we have things, yes, that tie us to this planet, and the root is, you know, the lower three chakras are very valid in this lifetime, but it could lead to destructive things right there very easily. So take care of those. And now for you guys, for the third group particularly, I got, for some reason, 2 cards from the tarot. Let's read them and check them out now. Oh, and wouldn't you notice the yellow continues here? You see? Look at these colors. They're all matching. This is not a joke, guys. This is serious shit. Okay? All the colors are matching. Alright? Dark browns and golds. Now the Hermit, and that I believe is the sign for, was it Scorpio or somebody else? Sorry, my mistake. And the Hermit, and sorry, it's just very close to me, so I keep meditating on this. Queen of Pentacles, earning a lot of money, guarding her throne, taking care of her career, and so on and so forth. The Hermit, learning to grow that career. Or maybe learning, oh sorry, that sentence can be interpreted 2 ways. Learning to grow the career, meaning getting used to growing the career, or learning, like actually engaged in learning practices to grow the career. Both of them. Learn to grow your career by learning, basically. That's a possibility. And also they are both pretty steady. So these 2 piles were more of action. Knight of Swords, clear yourself. King of Swords, more of defending. Right? And courage, correct. More of action. These guys are a little more calm, right? They're like, cut your cords. The king is calling. Don't worry. Calm your shit down. But you're going to make a lot of money, or you got to work, you see, study to get that lot of money, right? So try that. Go do that. Okay? So that's it for tonight, you guys. Please spread this channel to friends. I have been reading for people professionally since 2019. And if you'd like a reading with me, let me know. We can do it in person in Singapore, if you're in Singapore, of course. Otherwise, we'll do it over Zoom. Or if you're not the type of person who wants to speak to anyone or see anyone, you're pretty busy as an entrepreneur like me, maybe you just request a remote reading and then I just do the reading for you and send you a PDF, right? It can be done many, many ways. Also, I'm soon launching a course, Expressing Your Gifts, where you can DM me on socials to find out more about that. It's also perfect for children or youth, right, who would like to succeed at life. I have 28 media features. I have a whole bunch of things. You can read it on my website, zephyrkambada.com/story. Check that out. And if there's anything you'd like to learn from me, sign up for that course. That's a flagship course for 5 weeks. I also coach people in success and, mindset, emotional trauma, getting out of it, boundaries, self-care, and that type of stuff. And then health, right, which is its own course by itself to get you in amazing shape. You can't really see it through the screen, but I'm in pretty amazing shape. Check out my socials. I'll teach you guys how to work out. Us spiritual sorts, we tend to just want to spend time in nature or the sunlight or the water or eat delicious food and look at all these delicious energy things, and then we just get fat. And that's a problem for any age group. I was going to say, for young people. It's a problem for any age group, right? Your body needs to function. Oh my God, forgive me. Your body needs to function if you are going to have strong spirituality, because and this is a quote I'm putting out soon, so don't steal it. If your body is the vessel and the conduit for the spirituality, why would you want a weak vessel, right? You'd want a strong vessel. So I do body, I also do spirit for beginners, teaching them how to connect to their guides, angels, ancestors, and so on, and also how to connect to the universe. Also how to understand energy and tie that back into your body, right? Which is pretty rare. Many people don't do that, well, except spiritual people. And then to tie that back into your success, which a lot of people in the corporate space are like, what's he talking about, spirituality? Well, my friends, it's all connected. Otherwise, you can't say you want to act on primetime TV and be acting on primetime TV in 2 months. That's not how it works. But it worked for me. So I'll teach you guys all that stuff in any of these courses. And if you just want to do something one-on-one, clear your mind, have some relationship counseling, talk to your family together, as if you need a counselor, I do that as well. Cheers, my friends. I've spoken enough, and stay tuned for the next few readings, which I'm going to aim to do daily, because if this works out in terms of the video and audio quality, and you guys can see this well on YouTube, I'm beyond excited. I have always wanted to serve the earth in a way I enjoy serving, and this seems pretty enjoyable. Yeah. Alrighty. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye-bye. I love you guys. Oh, please also help me to do this. I got so engrossed in the reading. But like, subscribe, and stay tuned to the notifications. Alright, thanks so much, guys. Really like the video, and help me to subscribe and drop a comment. It really helps this video go a long way. And it helps people who are interested and people who could benefit from this stuff to really jump in and benefit from all these things that I'm doing and pursuits. Thank you.